Welcome back to CEO Central. Today I'm going to talk about a few issues, all important. The first is the trial that's commenced in Mingara on the Central Coast with the Salvation Army. You might have read a little bit about that, and there was certainly some media coverage in the last week or so. To many people this is controversial, but not to us. It's a very sensible thing for us to be doing. Running a 12-month trial at Mingara, where the Salvation Army will have a chaplain there for about 15 hours a week. That chaplain will be able to talk to people, set appointments, have people come to a private area of the club to talk about their problems. The chaplain will not, as it was reported in some media outlets, be patrolling poker machine rooms or the club. Certainly they'll be moving around and chatting to people, but this is no patrol. This is a way of having people able to talk to someone who they can trust. We know that there are people who come into our clubs with personal issues and illnesses, and they will benefit from talking to a chaplain. So that's what it's designed to do. It's very proactive. It was the Salvation Army's idea. We supported them in that, and Mingara, thankfully, on the Central Coast, particularly Paul Barnett, their CEO, have come on board. If it is successful, if it is shown to help people, then we will make it available to more clubs across the state. There's already some terrific work going on. Some clubs are already working with the Salvos. Our Catholic clubs in Sydney are working with Catholic Care, and some of our clubs up in the Armidale area of the state are working with Anglicare. So clubs are taking the initiative here. Clubs New South Wales is working with the Salvos to see if we can do even more, and if it does work, then we'll be coming to clubs across the state with the concept. On to our communications campaign. We've been running our Part of the Solution TV and radio ads now for some time. They will now be coming off air about another week to run, and they've been quite successful, I think, telling people what we're doing to help problem gamblers and that we're going to continue this work. On the 19th of August, our new ads start, and these are ads that put the human face to clubs, explain to the community exactly what we do out there every day. Clubs do terrific work. They bring people together, young and old. They support diggers. They support sport. Clubs do this wonderful work, and it needs to be promoted, and it will be. So we've built 3 ads, one a 60-second ad, and that will go to air for a week starting on 19 August. It's a Sunday, and that will be followed by 2 30-second ads that show 2 different, I guess, faces of clubs, and I think you'll like them, and they'll run intensively prime time for quite a while, and I have to thank all of our clubs for supporting that work financially. We couldn't get those ads built and on air without the help of our club. So keep an eye out for those. There'll be a website to support that and some social media, and we want all of our clubs to get behind that. They're going to be terrific ads. It will be a very, very solid campaign. We believe clubs will be able to leverage off that, and we will give you the resources to do that. So 19 August, Part of the Solution finishes and your local club commences. I'd like to thank all of those clubs who jumped on board with Club Employers Mutual. We opened for business on 30 June and we had a fantastic response. About 200 clubs signed up on day one, and we're determined to bring every club into our scheme, take clubs out of the work cover system, which has some issues, and into a pool, an insurance pool, where clubs will be rated against other clubs, not against panel beaters and all kinds of other businesses. So a 7.5% saving on premium automatically, and better service levels. We've teamed up with Employers Mutual Limited, and we've rolled out a club-specific OH&S risk minimisation program, an online one, and we'll be rolling out some education as well. So we're very excited about Club Employers Mutual, CEM as we call it, and hopefully within a couple of years we will have all of our clubs on board. Thanks for your support, and thanks for tuning in to CEO Central.